Hi guys, this is Jimmy from eprint123.com. I want to show you some of our custom 3D USB drives that we've made since the last video. We've gotten a lot of interest on these drives on how to supply artwork and what kind of products are possible to be made into a 3D USB. So for example, this one here is a tiny little pump that we made into a USB drive. Okay, as you can see, there's the cavity for the drive, and it works just like a normal USB. It has feet, so you can stand properly on a flat surface. And we have the company's logo molded right into the drive. And you can see it's not just a printed logo, but the logo is a three-dimensional logo that's on both sides. Okay, so it's actually molded into part of the drive. The mayonnaise jar, I've shown you this before. Again, the logo is molded into. It doesn't have to be just printed. You know, it's not flat. You can actually feel the texture that the logo is raised off of the surface. And here, you basically lift the top, and here you have the USB drive. Now, the USB drives come in capacity from 128 megabytes up to 64 gigabytes, depending on the size that you prefer. Data loading is included at no charge. So if you need to have a product literature or videos or product information loaded onto the drive, that's included at no charge. In this particular case, for this drive here, I want to explain, this is what we call a two-dimensional drive. Okay, these other ones, all the other ones are three-dimensional, but this one is basically a flat image but extruded to have a depth, and then we can have image molded on both sides, and this is what we consider a 2D. And the reason is sometimes, you know, the image or the logo artwork does not permit itself to be modeled into a 3D model or a 3D drive. Then in that case, we would go with a 2D image. Here's a little truck. You know, it breaks into two parts. Now, for example, something like this, all we received from the customer was some low-resolution website images, but since the shape and the concept was pretty easy to follow, we basically created a 3D model just from low-res website photos. Here in this pump, we actually received three-dimensional CAD drawings from the customer, so we were able to put in a little bit more details, make it a little bit more realistic. The mayonnaise jar, we started with a real jar of mayonnaise from the supermarket, and then we kind of just created a 3D modeling from there. And this was concept from multiple photo images of different angles of the robot. And this one was made into actually a functional one because the arm can swing around, the head can swing around. So this one is a little bit more elaborate, but we can, you know, it kind of shows you the type of product that we can make into a 3D USB drive. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably already know that one of the main purposes for making a 3D USB is to make sure whoever you give these to, like your customers, prospects, that they don't throw it away. And that's a problem with many of the leave-behind gifts, is that people kind of lose interest and then they throw it away. Now, these drives are so unique, you can rest assured that whoever is on the receiving end are going to like how they look, and because they're functional, they will most likely use it repeatedly over and over again for many, many years. So that's what makes these 3D USB drives one of the most valuable leave-behind gifts available on the market. If you like it, you can order these products from our website at www.eprint123.com. Thanks for watching.